It'll be like those TV shows, like you know how it goes straight into the thing, and then later on the intro just kind of comes on like 20 minutes later.
So we're live now. Welcome to Drink and Draw. If anybody's
Hello.
watching, we're doing a cold open tonight. We don't have Scott to sing.
We don't have Scott. We're sad.
So,
So we apologize.
I don't know. I'm a Sam Kieth and the Maxx that I draw.
We draw.
And we're drawing Sam Kieth stuff tonight.
Yeah, we apologize for that.
Sam Kieth stuff tonight.
No apologies necessary. No.
Anyway, so why Sam Kieth? Because today is Sam Kieth's birthday.
Is it really?
He is.
Happy birthday, Sam Kieth.
He is 4 years older than me, so he should be turning 60 this year if I'm doing the math right.
So he was born in 63? Or is that right?
Yeah. Someone says they're stuck in Kailua. I'm guessing that's Scott.
That's Scott?
I'm guessing. It doesn't say the name.
Kailua.
Let's see. Let me open up Facebook on my phone and see who that is commenting.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's probably Scott.
Yeah. But
video. No. Operating phone.
Sure, probably got reference.
Yeah. Sorry, got a noise there.
No.
Okay, nothing. Yeah, it's Scott stuck in Kailua. All right. So we're drawing without Scott for the moment.
How exactly is he stuck in Kailua? In a mud puddle.
All right. So Sam Kieth, he's been drawing since the early 80s or mid 80s, making comics.
Sure. We'll go with that.
One of his first projects. I mean, not his exact first project, because I think he did some stuff for Comico. Do you remember Comico?
Oh wow, Comico. That's a while back.
I think
they did like Robotech and all that.
I think his first professional work for Comico, but then he got like the first 5 issues of Sandman.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
That
makes sense because his style is very loose and painterly.
Surreal kind of, yeah.
It is surreal. It's almost like I don't know.
Turn off the branding stuff here, so you can see Jon and I. Just Jon and I.
Yes.
Just Jon. Just Jack. Let's see. Try to use the smaller book tonight, so I'm going to the camera down so it fills up more of the screen.
Let me get more people.
Yeah. Ron should be joining us probably, and Scott should be joining us.
Whoever else.
Drew had to bow out tonight, so
that's too bad. He's our residential comic expert, comic historian.
He would have been the one to know the most about Sam Kieth, and I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Keith, right? Even though it's spelled Kieth, Sam Kieth.
Yeah,
it's not Kieth, right?
I think it's Sam Kieth. People usually say Sam Kieth. But amazing work. I mean, I really knew him mostly for the Maxx. That's what I knew him for.
Right, and that's he wrote Andrew Maxx.
Yes, and I remember that was a big thing because like when Image came out, he was one of like the key players who kind of launched their own title, and I don't know. I took to it right away. I really liked his style. So
oh wow, you already got a Maxx down. Let's see. It's his birthday, so hey shorty, it's your birthday. Let's see, we'll do a birthday cake.
Oh, you're trying to figure out the punchline.
Let's see. We'll do a birthday cake. And we'll make it 3 tiers. All right. And then we'll have Maxx busting out of the cake.
There you go. Happy birthday to the Maxx. like maximum. Okay, we'll leave it at
To
that.
Maxx.
Yeah, I'm pretty burnt out after this past weekend, so
Yeah, well,
still recovering.
I'll talk to you after the stream.
Yeah.
How my week's going, man.
Oh my.
And then Sandy, one of our regulars, she's been feeling kind of down lately too.
Oh yeah.
Go over to Solo Cut Art and give Sandy some love.
Yeah, yeah. Her paintings look really good. She had those paintings that she posted. Look good. Yeah, I don't know. This I don't know. 2023. It's like, I know it's like the second or third week already, and the second week, I guess. And it's like, I don't know. Just been having a hard time just getting back on track. But yeah, we just endure. But anyway, getting back to the Maxx. I remember first seeing it and reading it, and I was kind of like, I kind of don't get it. You know, it's nice. It was very painterly and everything, but I didn't quite get it. And then when MTV animated it, then it was more coherent and it made sense. And then that's when I kind of went back and kind of like reread it and like, oh, okay, now I see where it's going. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw the MTV. That was around the same time as like Aeon Flux and stuff, right?
Yeah. Because that's when they were doing like this animation block with the Liquid Television and so forth. And so, and the Maxx was really nice touch. It was nicely animated. It was smooth. I think Dave Feiss worked on that because that was his cousin, I think. And Dave Feiss went on to do Cow and Chicken. So, yeah.
Brett's watching. Well, Brett, come in here and draw Sam Kieth stuff with us.
Yeah, Brett, get over here. Draw a ditto for me. Draw a melted shave ice.
That's Brett saying, "How's it?"
Yeah. Brett, what do you know about Sam Kieth?
Sam Kieth seems like you like kind of Brett's thing. I don't know. It wasn't. Let's see.
Oh, poop, I lost my reference shot.
Brett says he hasn't picked up a pencil or pen in months. Well, that's kind of
sad. That's a good excuse why to come in and just noodle around with us.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like an excuse.
Nah, he's been busy. I guess at the holidays this year, I don't know. Everybody got hit. I don't know. I think everybody got hit pretty hard. A lot of stuff to do.
So the one thing I never understood the physics of Max's face.
Oh, how that big
the
teeth or
the teeth that stick out like a shovel head, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. It's very distinct, though. It's a very, very iconic.
So we talked about he draws loose, but it looks great, but there's some consistency issues with the way the character looks. So for someone to try and draw it, it's like, well, you just have to roll with it.
Yeah, you just kind of do your interpretation. It's like when Katsuhiro Otomo did Akira's Bike. Even he claimed like it never looked the same twice, like on the poster or the actual model sheets and everything. But yes.
Man.
But yeah, after watching the animated series, I kind of got into like picking up the comics, and yeah, they're really interesting. They're very imaginative, and some of it was kind of deep. And later on, he did like an offshoot called the Friends of Maxx, which he introduced some new characters. And same thing, it was like very painterly and very more deeper stories. But I liked it.
Brett says he remembers him from Maxx and Marvel Presents. What Marvel Presents did he do? Marvel Presents is like an anthology book. So
he worked on Hulk. I know that much for a while.
Well, given the way that the Maxx is built, the Hulk would be
yeah, it's right up his alley.
Right up his alley, right?
Yeah. But
Brett says he remembers a Wolverine cover that he did.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did Wolverine.
He did some Batman stuff. I remember seeing his Batman.
Really?
Yeah. You know, and with the brooding covers that he did with the Maxx.
Sure.
You know, you can.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
You can picture Batman in that brooding style.
Sure.
Right? Brett says he wants to see you draw like Sam Kieth.
Who? Me? You?
Yeah. You.
Me?
Yeah, he wants to see you draw like Sam Kieth.
Yeah, well, like doing a right there. I'm doing a. Can't find I can't find my brush pen though. That's the only thing. I'm just going with what I got. What I got. I guess in the comics, you know, he crosses over with other characters, and so like when they did the animated series, they had to kind of like replace those characters with other people.
Okay.
Which makes sense, I guess. So like I think one was like a shark character from one of the other artists, and instead they had to make it like a. I think he made it like a hammerhead or something like that. He totally changed it, and then there was someone else that was supposed to be like investigating, like I think it was like Savage Dragon or something like that. And instead they made it to like kind of like this police cop who talked like William Shatner, you know, with the broken English and everything. Like,
a lot of stutters. How did they write like that? Oh, it was animated. He could talk.
It was animated, so it's like, you know, the cops are small in this town, you know. And basically, the cops were like those little creatures. They were kind of like in disguise. So, but yeah, I don't remember how the Maxx ended. I just remember there was another character, Sarah, and I just remember one scene where she turns into a giant and you're like, this is taking an interesting turn. I'm not too sure if there's some underlying meaning here. But yeah. It was definitely pretty to look at. Every page was very nicely rendered. And Drew is saying, like, for his work on the Sandman, like if you watch the series on TV, some pages look like straight out of some of the work that Sam Kieth did. Yeah.
Brett says, have a great evening, dinner time. I'll try to make it to a food court jam. Okay.
Cool. Is that on Sunday?
Yep, we have jam on Sunday.
Jam on Sunday.
Jam on it. It's jam on it.
That's right. You got your jam on.
3 works in a whack to help you get back. Jam on it.
Are we getting spam again? No, we're not getting spam.
No, it's well, I mean, unless you consider Burt spraying. Burt just left to go eat.
Well, that was Bert. I thought that was
Brett.
Brett.
Sorry, Brett. Brett. Yeah, Brett.
Oh, now I'm confused.
I confused. I'm like,
My internet is kind of spotty.
yeah, we still haven't gotten that $8.
No. We'll never get those $8.
I want my $2.
Yeah. I see Michelle Yeoh won the award for Best Actress.
Is that for Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah. Everyone kind of pegged that one.
Did you see it?
I did not see it, but you know.
Oh, you need to watch it. It's fun.
Yeah, I know. Everyone keeps telling me I should watch it. I have to watch it. I heard both of them did really well. Even what's his name? It was Short Round.
Yeah, Quan.
his
What's
real
his
name.
name? Something Quan, right?
Yes. Yeah, I feel bad that I don't remember his name, but yeah.
Well, it's a Korean thing, right? Isn't it?
It's Korean.
Isn't it Korean?
I don't know.
He's got a yellow pattern down the front of his face.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I've been like slowly like posting my photos from this past weekend.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think too much of what was going around, and I feel bad too that I didn't really talk the story too much to many people.
Well, you talked to plenty of people.
Yeah.
Well, I had a lot of people.
Well, I had a lot of people coming to the table and talk for a while. I had a few.
It's an interesting convention. I mean,
yeah, I know.
I know you were saying the numbers weren't what they were hoping for, but I think there's a lot of potential in it.
There is. Well, I don't know. I didn't know the actual numbers, but you know, it's like
somebody was telling me that the numbers weren't what they were hoping for.
Yeah.
You know who now? Maybe it was Albert. I don't know. But like I said, I think there's a lot of potential there. I think one of the things is like a lot of people that I talked to didn't even realize what was going on.
That's what they're saying, and you know it's funny too because like a lot of people said they didn't know about Super Saturday either.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure if it's like advertising their point or just like people attending are not promoting it or I don't know. You know.
Well, you can't rely on just the artists to promote it.
No, I get that. You know.
And I think that's an error that a lot of conventions make is they think, oh, well, invite the artist and they'll tell everybody. It's like, well, yeah,
there's only so much.
You need to put a little bit of work into it too. You know, you can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there. I mean, the cards aren't so much my thing. Like I don't know any of the Pokemon. It's like
you did a good job. You held your own.
You saw me drawing the cards. It's like
I saw you drawing it.
I pull up the Google machine and like cool looking Pokemon and see what I get. You know,
yeah.
And that's how I picked who I was going to draw. It's just like, oh, this one looks kind of cool. I don't know what the hell I'm drawing, but it looks cool.
Well, kids grabbed them. They wanted them.
Yeah, well, I had to like talk a lot of people into cards.
Yeah. You can't leave until you take a card.
No, it's more like they don't trust you. It's like,
yeah, it's like it's like if I take this card,
what's the trick?
What's the catch? What's the catch? Do I have to buy it? Are you selling me something?
And I didn't even put the tip jar out.
That's right. Yeah. Well, there's no room for the tip jar. So.
Yeah. But normally we'd do, leave a tip jar out for stuff like that. But it's like, we'll just let it go. It's like, screw it.
But you weren't really doing any requests, were you? You just drew, right?
No, I that's what I told you. When I'm doing those kind of like free stuff,
yeah,
I try not to take requests because then it becomes work.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the only one I really had to do was that one, the Lucario. That the girl I was drawing Sonic, and then she kept on saying, "Oh, Lucario." I was like, "All right, draw your Lucario," but she was the only one. Everything else, I just kind of just winged it.
But you're also way faster than I am.
No, not so. Not so. Your speed was pretty good.
The only reason I drew more than you is I wasn't as busy as you.
Hard to say. Well, Saturday I was busy. Sunday I was not busy.
But I think I did a total of 40. You did like 36 or 38, something like that.
I don't know, something like that. But
it's not a contest.
Yeah, it's not competitive. But I'm just saying that I just drew more. So, no, just kidding. No, it's all good. No. Well, I did draw cards for the for the guests that they do. I did secondary cards.
Yeah, I know, John. I was there.
I'm just saying. I'm just enlightening the people watching here. So 36 because of that. This is why we get along so well.
Just $8.
Fight.
One, we wouldn't fight, and two, I'd kick your ass.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to deny that at all. It's like,
wouldn't fight you, but if I had to, you're going down.
Taking bets, people.
Oh, there's Ron.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse? There it is.
Sam Raimi, right?
Hey,
Ron.
Hey.
Are you a Sam Kieth guy, Ron?
Oh, I thought we were drawing Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. No. That's next week. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Sam, I am.
Well, the Maxx is the only one I know from him, and
you didn't work on Sandman. He's drawn some Batman. Batman.
Batman. He's done some Hulk, Wolverine.
I guess I shied away from his version of Batman. Not shied away. I totally rejected it. No, I didn't. I think his Wolverine cover is the one I remember.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Brett was saying. He remembers the Wolverine cover. And he said some Marvel Comics Presents, but I don't know what he did for Marvel Comics Presents. Or maybe that was a Wolverine.
Yeah, maybe it was a Wolverine. And his in the Maxx.
Yeah.
I
think that's what we're all drawing the Maxx because that's what he's like known for. I think
that's what I know him for.
But like I said, I know he worked on Sandman too.
I remember watching the Maxx, and my dad saw me watching the Maxx. He looked at me. You like that stuff? Yeah, Dad.
It's like, yeah.
Here, I'll pull up his Wikipedia page.
Well, it was better than what was the other animated thing at the time? The Head. Remember that?
The Head.
No.
That weird alien with the guy. He's like he wakes up and he has this huge head, and this alien comes out of it. It's really bizarre.
Oh, that kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah, but that came on about the same time as the Maxx. So I think they alternated it.
I remember the Crimson Chin. No relation.
That's Nickelodeon.
The Crimson.
That was Jay Leno. Jay Leno voiced the Crimson Chin.
Well, yeah, I think he played the Crimson Chin. He
That's
was
right.
the Crimson Chin.
He was the Crimson Chin. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they based the character on Jay Leno.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, here I've got his Wikipedia page. So his first work was in Comico. He was about 17.
wow.
Killer Rabbit named Max the Hare. Does that sound familiar at all?
No.
I knew he did some work for Comico. He came to prominence as the inker in '84 of Matt Wagner's Mage. I remember Mage. Mage was pretty cool.
Don't remember that one.
And a year later, he was the inker of Fish Police.
Oh, I remember that. I remember. That's another one. They tried to do an animated one. I think John Ritter was the lead detective. Fish Police.
Oh, that's interesting. I like John Ritter. I like his son too. Did you see any of his sons? I'm sorry. Anyway, back to Max.
Okay.
Back to Sam.
Back to Sam Kieth. Come on.
In '89, he penciled the first 5 issues of the Preludes and Nocturnes arc of Neil Gaiman's Sandman.
Right, the Sandman. There you
go. And collaborated with Alan Grant on a Penguin story in Secret Origin Special #1. He illustrated 2 volumes of writer William Mesner Loeb's Epicurus, the Sage. Drew an Aliens miniseries for Dark Horse. Oh, that would be right up Sam. Yeah, that seems like a good fit for him. Dark Horse, Aliens. He drew the Incredible Hulk 368, which led to numerous covers for Marvel Comics Presents. Oh, it's a lot of cover work for Marvel Comics Presents.
Okay.
I think take quite a jump. So, in '89, okay, '93, he left Marvel to work on his Maxx Image. And that's one of the things that was good about Image is they were like have the creators own their properties. So a lot of people took advantage of that, thankfully. Maxx ran 35 issues. God, that's it?
Yeah, it
seemed like there were more.
Long. No, it wasn't long.
All of which were plotted and illustrated by Keith. And William Mesner Loebs did the scripting. Alan Moore wrote 1 issue.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Maxx was adapted as part of MTV's. We talked about that. The MTV Oddities anthology.
That's the one.
Which included Eric Vogel's The Head also. And we talked about
there you go. The Head.
The Head. He took a break from comics in the late '90s, and then he came back and worked on Zero Girl for DC. I don't think I've ever seen Zero Girl. Anybody seen Zero Girl?
No.
Yeah.
In 2004, he launched the Scratch series featuring a teenage werewolf. He wrote and drew a 5-issue series, Batman Secrets, featuring the Joker. The Batman Lobo Deadly Series 2-issue miniseries in 2007. The 2009 Lobo Highway to Hell. So you can see he's like drawn to these gritty characters, right? You know,
Lobo. Yeah, Lobo.
Written by Scott Ian of the band Anthrax. So he's working with the musician from Anthrax. All right, sure, why not? And the painted story Ghost, which appeared in the Batman Confidential 40 and 43. He wrote and illustrated the original hardcover graphic novel Arkham Asylum: Madness.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
He had a couple of other.
Well, I'm looking. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. But it's like the way the way the entry's written. It's like we talk about Arkham Madness side, and the next page, compromise the first of my inner bimbo, the second in the cycle. It's like okay, wait a minute. The sentence just that's why I was trying to parse it in my head. Okay, which is Annie, Lo, and my inner bimbo. So those are some of his personal projects. In the UK, he contributed to Judge Dredd.
Okay.
Provided several covers for the Nemesis, the Warlock reprint. In 2011, he started working for IDW, publishing 30 Days of Night. Didn't they just make that go? Either was it a movie or a TV series? I forget. 30 Days of Night. Let's see. IDW's released volumes 1 and 2 of his sketchbooks. In addition to co-producing the Maxx animated series for MTV, he wrote No Smoking, the pilot for Cow and Chicken.
Oh, really? He did that? He wrote that.
Cow and Chicken is created by his cousin David Feiss.
David Feiss, yeah, Dave Feiss, yeah.
So that's apparently Keith's cousin.
Yeah, which makes sense because there was a sequence in the Maxx. It was called it was the crap on in the hat, which is very much like Cow and Chicken. So nice.
He directed the film Take It to the Limit 2000 for Roger Corman's Concord New Horizons. Take It to the Limit. Take It to the Limit. I'm trying to... The name sounds familiar. Take It to the Limit. Anybody seen the Roger Corman's Take It to the Limit?
I have not seen that.
If you can remember. Does that look like an exploding cake? Or like it popping out of the cake?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm way up on top of the screen now. The camera. So, personal life. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get into this. Keith began living with his future wife when he was 15 years old and she was 20. She was 20 years older than him.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Go Sam, I guess, huh?
Hey.
This is Wikipedia. I don't know how.
That's true.
I don't know how accurate that entry is. So.
Could have been typo. But and if it was, you know, I mean, if it actually happened, well, you know, we learned something. So. I always like these weird little things. These they call them the is.
The what?
There was like those weird little gremlin things in the Maxx.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That just had like teeth and feet and hands and arms. And they called them the is, the ISZ, I think they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting little things. Fat band. I don't think there's a lot of cons and stuff.
What's that?
I wonder if Sam Kieth does a lot of cons and things like that.
No, I don't. Can't say. I don't really see his name on a lot of things these days. As far as
I didn't even know what he looked like. You know.
We should do a segment called Ask the Artist, where we actually call him up.
Yeah, we should.
Well, I tried. He doesn't have much of a social media presence. He's got a blog that he does entries on.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, hey, we're doing a birthday thing. But I don't know how to get a hold of him. So
yeah, I don't know how. Anyway,
Sam, see this? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mr. Rainey.
This is why we don't get people on the show.
Among other things.
Among other things. Yeah.
I don't normally like drawing veins and the muscles and stuff. But I know that's one of the things that he did a lot. So we'll try to throw some veins in there.
No, you don't draw veins and muscles. Don't you do that when you do the Hulk?
I don't like doing it,
Really?
but so yeah.
At least you understand it. You know your anatomy more than other people.
I know the anatomy like the back of my hand. Oh, where'd that spot come from?
Yeah. Like an AI hand,
Yeah, like an AI.
different
Wait.
fingers.
Wait,
Yeah,
was that from Coach in Cheers?
What's that? Oh, the back of my hand. Joe?
Yeah.
You might have done something like that. Sounds like a coach gag.
Yeah, because I kind of remember him doing that. I know Sammy like the back of my hand. Hey, wait, what is that?
I'll have to look it up after the stream and see if you did a joke like that. See, so the Maxx is kind of blue, right? Blue and bluish
He's
purple.
He's purple.
I think it depends, right? Bluish purple.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I consider him purple.
Let's see. Do both. Do purple for like the shadow mid-tone kind of stuff. I haven't used Copics in so long. Maybe I remember how to do this.
Because you rely too much on watercolors.
I've been trying to get better with watercolors, and I haven't used cut markers in a long time. Been maybe a month or two.
You'll get back to it. It's just like
No, I mean I spent so much time learning to get decent with markers. It shouldn't take.
It's just like falling off a bike.
Yeah. I remember when you did that at Hawaii Con.
Huh?
Remember you did that at Hawaii Con?
Hawaii Con.
Yeah. There was that bike out by the green room, like laid it down and, and took a picture next to it. You remember that?
I forgot about that. The Big Island. Yeah, that was funny.
So we took a picture, made it like you just had an accident.
Yeah. I had fun at that con, but
I enjoyed the con.
I don't think that's gonna happen for a while.
Like here's the thing, like I haven't gone back to Hawaii, I haven't gone back to Maui, I haven't gone back to Hawaii, but I enjoyed all of them. But it's just that financially it's hard for me to justify. The expense.
It is
the trip.
It is.
The reason I could justify it before is Hasman hadn't been to the outer islands yet.
Right. So you guys took it as a vacation. Yeah.
So it was more of a vacation than the convention was just an excuse. But if I'm going just for the convention, it's hard to justify those things.
I got you.
Like I said, I enjoyed all of them. I wish I could afford to go, but I can't. Yeah. I can't justify the cost.
No, I got that. I mean, even for like lodging and all that stuff too. Lodging, car, airfare.
If I go to convention, I only make 10% of my travel costs, and it's hard to justify. I think we might go to Kauai or Maui.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Gwen said, I think if you're going to get fares for Kauai, I guess do it soon because it's going to go up pretty soon. Like on the 15th or something like that.
How does Gwen know?
Gwen knows all.
Okay.
She's omnivorous.
Okay. I don't think that's the word you're looking for.
Okay. I know. People messaging, no!
She's ambidextrous. That's what you wanted. We're in a goofy mood tonight. And I haven't even been drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works pretty well, right? It's blue and purple. You see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So I'm using blues and purples there to complete that. I still remember how to use markers. Yay!
Yeah, huzzah!
Although I think most of my markers are empty, so I've got to be careful how
Yeah.
I haven't refilled my markers. It's ages. See, this one's running dry.
I got to work on a few things still yet. Got some commission. I might start opening up commissions soon too. After I finish like these two
Ooh,
things.
feeling froggy, huh?
Well, yeah, I got bills to pay.
Yeah, that's good motivation.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see if I can find another yellow.
But yeah, but doing the collector show, so that should help a bit because that's a busy show.
Well, I've been open for commissions since the late 19.
You're not out of commission.
You have to let people know though.
Oh.
Yeah. And commissions is usually like wrong. And commissions is usually like they request something. It's not like anything you want to just do off the top of your head.
See, that's the way I prefer to work. Just let me draw whatever I want. If you want it, great.
Yeah, I'm the same way too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of it's fun to do, but then some of it's just a little bit like, I don't know this character. I can't get excited about this character. Like I have no idea who it is. I know nothing of this character. So
I know nothing.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do this wrong.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about getting commissions, and it's like a character you don't know, and then you start looking up references, right? Because you want to try and do it right.
Yeah.
And then the references aren't consistent.
No, like, they're not. They're like, actually, even when you look up, like, say, like for example, like the Marvel movie costumes.
Yeah,
they're all different. They're all different from movie to movie, and you're like, wow, that's weird. I thought things would be consistent, but no, it's not.
Oh. It's like my first experience with that was like drawing Miss Marvel. Right, and she's got those bracelets, the bangles things, right?
Yeah.
When you start looking up the references, and it switches from arm to arm. It's like, wait, which arm is it supposed to be? It's asymmetrical.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Is it a right arm or a left arm?
See, I didn't know that.
But you look at the references, and I don't know which images have been flipped.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's her left.
I mean, I have so much mixed things about this I guess next phase of Marvel, I guess. I don't know if the fans are liking. Yeah, I like it too.
I don't pay attention to
I know
fandom anymore. Fandom just like being mad about shit. It's
true.
It's like, I even the movies I don't like, I can find things to like in them, as a kid that grew up on this stuff. Like I'm not a big Zack Snyder fan, but I can't deny that some of his imagery is just beautiful. It's like there's stuff to love in all of it.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Teen Titans Go did a Zack Snyder version of them. I think he actually voiced himself too.
Yeah, it's no fun if he's in on the joke.
Yeah. It hasn't really hit me this January. So many things I'm catching up on.
Tried to reach out to Amazing again. They say they're working on it. They swear they're working on it.
Yeah. I think it's a matter at this point of like if there's availability at the convention center, because I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having issues, but
Yeah.
The thing I kind of get on people about, and this is where the old military chief in me comes out. It's like, look, it's okay to have problems, but don't try to cover them up. Just communicate. Just say what's going on. Let people know.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens.
Lack of communication just gets irritating,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, we're trying to get dates. If that's the issue, then come out and say it. But don't make people have to ask. All right. I think I'm actually pretty happy with this.
Are you? Ah, look at you.
Ron, are you drawing tonight, or are you just hanging out and chatting?
I'm sketching something.
Oh, cool.
Is it something related to the stream?
How dare you?
Don't push it, John.
Yes. I'm a fan of Sam Raimi like as much as the next
there
guy.
we go. Third time joke.
He's drawing Spider-Man.
Because that's the one everybody loves, right? Right? Yeah.
Maxx versus Evil Dead.
Yeah, I'm drawing Ash.
It's a different Maxx. Maxx Headroom.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to look up this other character, this Oho.
Oh,
Wait, is Sam
Oha.
Kieth
Office of
Hispanic,
Hawaiian Affairs.
is he what?
Is he? He's not Hispanic, is he? Oho, that's like I.
I don't know. Maybe. The other one who has his Wikipedia page.
Let's take a look at his Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
It's weird the things you remember like from school and stuff. Like the phrase "ojos llenos de lágrimas," like eyes full of tears. That's how I know ojos is eyes.
There you go.
That phrase is perpetually stuck in my head. Ojos. Dude, why am I the only one up? Put John up there. How are we doing on time? 45 minutes. John, you got something to show?
Sure.
We'll take a look at you. Hey, look, your camera's clear tonight. What's up with that?
Is it?
Yeah.
It was the $8 that some fans sent.
What are those things called again?
The is.
Is.
Not brother is, but is. I-Z.
Hey. There's your pun.
No, we're not gonna mess with that.
Dude, brother is.
No. We're not gonna touch that one.
Yeah, you already stepped in that direction, John.
That's what I mean. It's like that. There you go. Then I did
well, that's a good Maxx.
Yeah.
Look at this ridiculous buck-tooth buffoon. Oh, pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, that's all I got so far.
All right.
Because I'm doing color.
In there, I did my Maxx.
I'm doing drawing.
All right.
Can't wait till you do the brother is one, and wait for us to get canceled.
Is that why you won't do it? You're afraid of getting canceled?
What's that?
No, because that's
I just respect it,
really.
Yeah.
He's got a bust out here at the Satellite City Hall in Waianae. There's a
Hey, look, everybody! Look what I did.
There's a bust statue out there for Brother Is.
And John can put his little drawing over there.
All right.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever read all, but I'm looking at some of the pages now. It looks interesting. It looks
Of the Maxx?
Oho, the other Sam
Oho.
Kieth, one of his indie books.
Maybe that means something else in another language.
Yeah, it could be. I'd like to say Ojo is eye in Spanish, but
Yeah, if Andrew was here, he'd let us know.
Oh, where is Andrew?
Nah, he couldn't make it tonight.
Oh.
Oops. Jeez.
Kitty.
It's Ron's.
I don't want to copy his work, but if I can find one of his,
I'm getting yelled at.
it's not my cats.
Oh yeah, how's that
Kitty.
going, by the way?
Well, I mean they're enjoying free food.
There's what, 4 of them?
Well, there's 3 kittens and a mom, but I mean the kids are pretty big now, so they're almost
okay.
adult.
Did they bring any more of their friends?
But yeah, they still won't let me touch them. But I can get within I can get within maybe a foot of them.
I thought they ate out of your hand.
If it depends on how I do it. Like if I stick my hand through the fence railing, the stair railing,
Yeah.
then I can do it. Where they don't see me,
It's a
they just
trick.
see the hand with food. It's his Wolverine's pretty gnarly. His Lobo looks like the Maxx, same build.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This Sandman worksheet or something. Yeah, we'll do a Sandman, I think. He does a very broody Sandman. So.
I like his Batman Lobo.
His Batman logo?
Lobo. It's like a crossover. You see it here?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Back to back. Crazy.
What kind of pose is Batman in?
Yeah, it's like a pelvic thrust kind of. Yeah, look at that. It's like.
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it.
You know. This is true.
Okay.
I guess they're leaning on each other, so I guess that makes it okay.
Oh.
I remember in the Friends of Max, he had the one character named Dude Japan. Which I was like, oh, it's very interesting that he would call him that.
Oh. Kitty heard Sonia down the hall. She went running after her.
Yeah, like this Sandman totally looks like, kind of. I guess that's Sam Kieth's Sandman.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking at, but I'm looking at something similar for reference.
Yeah.
I'm not drawing the exact pose. I'm just trying to get the feel.
Yeah.
It's one of the things. Like when I look at reference, I don't like to just copy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a bad habit of doing that.
I mean, it's a good way to get somebody's style and the feel for their
Yeah.
style, but it's not just not fun to me to copy work verbatim. Like I every now and then I get commissions. It's like, hey, can you reproduce this? It's like, well, I can, but it doesn't seem like much fun.
Yeah. I mean, you should probably try to throw in your own style anyway. But I remember when I used to do that. They're like, "Well, who is that?" I'm like, "Ah, oh, I can't tell who it is. That's bad."
Get ink out here. Get some ink. We'll get some paper towel. Do some dry brushing with a paper towel. Create that rough look. That. Get a brush. Have a brush pin handy. So many art supplies.
I know, sometimes too much.
Yeah. Brush. Let's see. Yeah. Don't call me Shirley.
I wonder if they showed the Maxx now, like would it be like well received? Would it be well received, I should say? Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Try the CS. Oh, that's a fat pen. Never mind. Wow, I haven't used this pen in a while. I saw the trailer for Ant-Man.
and avoiding it.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's okay. You can talk about it, though.
No. I was just curious.
I saw it came out. I was like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want to get ruined at this point, you know.
Yeah.
Because it gets to a point where, okay, we're close enough to release that they're going to start putting out too much stuff.
Oh, I hear. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
So I watched the first couple trailers, and then, you know, when it gets too close, I'm getting to the point where I don't want to see him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Start giving away half the movie, you know. And I also think this one, I don't know who's going to die, but somebody's going to die.
You think?
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Could be. He's on the table. Paul Rudd ain't getting any younger.
Let's see. Whose contract is coming up?
And Sandy's asking, where's everyone at? Well, you're not here, Sandy. How are you going to ask where's everyone
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's here because Sandy's not here.
Sandy's
Just passed
watching.
away. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird night tonight. For some reason, everybody's, Scott's going to be late.
Ron is here, but he's not drawing. And Scott
I thought he was
is, last I knew, Scott was stuck in traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sketching something. So
Yeah. He's doing something. He will surprise us.
I'm going to surprise myself if I finish.
Oh, yeah?
Sandy says she's tired. Yeah, we talked about that. We told people to go give you some love, Sandy.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Sandy's feeling under the weather.
Yeah.
Where is Scott?
I don't know. Last I knew, he was stuck in traffic in Kailua.
Ugh.
Yeah, ooh.
Not the traffic.
Oh.
Kailua. Ugh. No.
A lot of construction going on all over.
Sandy says it's midnight where she is. Can't forget that. We don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Liking inking on Sandman. I don't know. I'm trying to get that loose feel that Sam Kieth had on Sandman. The problem is I'm a pretty anal artist, so it's hard for me to do loose work. I've spent so many years trying to tighten my work, and then just recently, doing the watercolors and stuff, trying to loosen back up. It's tough. So you get to wire your brain to do the looser work.
Yeah.
So using a big brush pen helps. I can't be too controlling with that.
I did a kid's book called My Dog Has Flies. My dog has fleas. And when we worked on it, they kept telling me,
Is the dog dead?
No, it's just silly little poems. But it's like as I was working on it, they said, "Oh, looser, make it looser." And then they're like, finally they said like, "Oh, can you make it like Shel Silverstein?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what you guys want." So it's like throwing out everything It's like there's no such thing as anatomy or perspective or what I mean, just loose.
Shel Silverstein was the bears, right? No, where the wild things are.
No. That's Maurice Sendak. The Giving Tree. The Giving Tree.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Or like
the name's familiar. It's like,
yeah. It's one of those when you see his book, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Where the Wild Things Are is Maurice Sendak.
Paint pen, white paint pen. I'm not sure what Sandy's commenting on. She says she still has to watch that. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Maybe Sandman?
The Maxx. She still has to watch the Maxx. I don't know.
You're a few years behind on the Maxx. I wonder if they still have the Maxx viewable somewhere?
And what's Sandy doing?
Probably trying to stay awake. Sandman. She said Sandman.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Maybe on YouTube you can see the Maxx.
Pen's drying up. New pen. Come on.
I saw the original. Oh, we watched a little bit of the original Top Gun yesterday. I like to think about how unprofessional are these fighter pilots, man? Griping about, oh, I wanted to take the shot. Or, can't position before he takes the shot. I thought that you guys were all, professional about it.
It was the 80s.
Didn't think it was a competition.
Did you watch the new one?
No.
No?
I think the 80s. Once you see the 80s one, you don't need to see any other one.
No.
It's hard for me to watch those movies.
Yeah, I'm watching it and I'm thinking now, like, I don't think that's allowed. Or wouldn't you get court-martialed or whatever they do, get punished for doing that? And,
yeah, he would have been forced out.
Yeah, jeez.
It's the 80s. Everything works out, Happy ending. Like, what was at the end of, what was it, Officer and Gentleman? Marches in, gets the girl. I just smeared it.
Sandy says she's playing PS5 that Randy got her for Christmas.
Wow.
Nice.
And watching you all draw.
There you go. She's playing and watching.
PS5.
What game are you playing? You had the PS4 run?
No, we're still stuck on 3.
Oh, I never got a 3. I never got a 3. I got like a 2. I think was the last one.
Well, we still have that too. So still good games on that.
Yeah, the 1 as well.
one.
Okay, this was the thing that flipped me out at this event. It was mostly a card event, but yeah, they're like, so the CGC now can slab all kinds of stuff, and we know that, right? They can slab comics and things like that. Comics, now they're doing trading cards, but they can also do they're doing VHS tapes now.
Oh,
So VHS tapes are now a big thing to get slabbed, which won't we like getting rid of these things, like left and right?
not anymore.
I don't know.
The stupid part about that though is the tapes will continue to degrade even slabs.
Right. But I think maybe it's more like about the box, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they're just slabbing the box, not the
Or something. I mean, because you can even slab video games too, which once they're in there, you can't play them anymore. But I don't know.
Yeah, so that's a smart thing to do.
Is it? I mean,
I'm being sarcastic.
well, I mean, no, because most of us don't even have the system for it anymore, or working anyway. I don't know. I don't think blowing on the cartridge works anymore. That far gone. It's like, wait. Oh, okay, now it works. There should be a solution for everything. Like, your computer's down, just blow on it. Okay, now it works.
Have you tried blowing on it?
Remember when you used to get injured or get hurt? Your mom used to blow on the wound.
No, I don't recall that.
No, they would blow on. They would put like mercurochrome on and then blow on the mercurochrome.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's sorry. Yeah,
I'm like, what?
yeah, that part.
Okay.
You missed a step.
Yeah, I missed a step there.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I remember that part where they slab on that like brownish looking thing
It's reddish.
or reddish. Yeah.
And then it dries to a brown and the
there
mercurochrome.
we go. It's like, what's that?
That's
They used to use, like,
mercurochrome.
iodine.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Iodine.
Stuff hurts.
Yep. Remember, it was in like these. Wasn't it glass?
Peroxide.
Had like a swab applicator.
Yeah, it was glass, wasn't it? Did they have plastic back then?
No, it's probably glass.
Yeah,
Like a dark brown glass.
like an ampule or something. Ampule size.
I don't know. It's a weird looking Sandman, but there's a Sandman, kind of Keith inspired.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no, it's good. Actually, yeah, that's really good.
That. Let's see, and it's only an hour and 13 minutes. I'm gonna have to draw something else.
Or we can just talk story.
Oh
We
yeah.
can reminisce.
Well, let me let the Sandman dry before I turn it over so it doesn't stick to the other drawing.
Yeah,
Good
that
luck.
would be bad.
A lot of ink. Let's see. Here, I need to sign it, I guess. It's one thing I'm not very good about, signing my work. So, there's the wrong one. This one's dead. It's 20. All right. Anybody want a Sandman drawing? Hit me up. I can send it to you. Or Maxx drawing. So I think this.
Anyone watching?
I think this pen is dead. These are pretty interesting Zig Kuretake Zig paint pens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to Hawaiian graphics and pick up the stuff. I see Daiso has like these new like pens, which I guess are alcohol based. So
Hey, first 7 commentators gets original drawing from John.
Sandy says she's playing the Ghost of Tsushima. Am I saying that right? Or is
I've
it T
heard of
silent?
that.
Is it Tsushima? Or is the
Yeah.
S silent? Tsushima.
Tushy.
Stanley Tucci?
Yeah.
The Ghost
Sure.
of Stanley Tucci. So how is that game?
I've never played it. I've watched Leah play. Remember Leah? Leah Rose? I've seen her play. I catch her Twitch every now and then. She was playing that last year.
Yeah.
So it looks kind of cool.
I don't really watch any of the Twitch things.
I don't watch too much.
Yeah.
All right. What else should I draw? Sam Kieth inspired. We did a Maxx. We did a Sandman. And she says the T is silent, so it sounds like Tsushima, the Ghost of Tsushima. I was playing it on PS4, but it stopped working, so you had to restart on PS5.
The Ghost of Christmas Past. I see they're teasing I guess there's gonna be a new Ghostbuster animated series. So they have where they usually have that white no ghost. They put Slimer in the ghost thing, the red slash thing. So we'll see how that goes.
No, it's still wet. The ink was really heavy right there. It's like there's like a puddle of it.
I think you have to let it dry overnight. Take a fan or a hair dryer to it.
No, here we'll get a paper towel.
I'm gonna blot it. I get nervous. I get nervous when you do that. Because sometimes you drag it.
Yeah, that's why I just hit it real quick to get the worst of it off.
Yeah.
Now it'll dry quicker.
There you go.
All right. We'll let that dry, and then I'll try drawing a Lobo, like a Sam Kieth kind of Lobo.
I drew Julie.
Julie.
That's kind of like the heroine in
the Maxx.
The Maxx. Yeah.
It's funny, like you see all the poses with her. It's like the Frazetta girl,
Yeah, kind of. It's very almost like 70s kind of, with the bell bottom.
And she's
but yeah, Frazetta, definitely Frazetta.
Frazetta, and it's very, very curvy,
Yes. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Kind of bottom heavy. It's a curvy thing, right?
Yeah. And how much do you think that? How much do you think that lady wanted for that Mike Plug thing?
I don't know.
I was kind of curious about it, but I was like, I don't know if I trust this.
Yeah, John's talking about this lady that was at the convention this weekend.
At the very end, she came late.
She came in as an attendee, but she had like a suitcase full of collectibles.
Yeah, a lot of comics and things.
And she had a lithograph set from Mike Plug.
Yeah, it was really nice, but I'm curious how much she wanted it for.
Well, she's a vendor.
No, she came as an attendee. She's just trying to sell stuff,
Can you do that? Just walk in and say, "Hey, I want to sell stuff."
Well, I mean, I suppose they could kick you out, but I wasn't going to kick her out,
I mean, the whole thing about the trading cards was like just trading and buying and selling cards and stuff. And someone was selling comics. Was one up? What was one up there selling comics?
No, I don't think he was.
Oh, okay.
But I think he had some comics with him, so he was probably,
Uh-huh. Yeah, you got a nice comic from him.
I got that Russian Hulk 181.
Russian.
Yeah, in the actual Hulk series, I have 80, 180, and 182, but I never did track down a 181.
Now you have it.
Now I have it, but I can't read it because it's in Russian.
So sit down with the translator.
Yeah. Das Wolverine.
You can ask Donovan.
Is the Omega Red in this one?
No, it's before Omega Red's died.
Oh, okay. Or where's Colossus from?
Russia.
Russian.
Yeah, Russia. There you go.
Peter Piotr, P-O-I-T-R, something like Peter. That's one of those ones I've never heard. You know, you read words, but you're not sure how they actually supposed to be pronounced.
Right. You just accept it and just move on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did a Juggernaut. He did a.
So I don't think I mean I know they called him Peter, but I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
heard the Russian version actually said out loud.
See this one?
So it
This Wolverine Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I know that one
I'm
was kind of recent.
looking at a lot of his work. He's got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
His
The body poses are very similar.
Yeah. It's kind of a cross between like Frank Miller with the angular muscles and stuff, but then it's the body shapes of I'm having a senior moment. I know he did a Cage. He did a lot of.
Sick of it? No.
No, because it was a guy that did like really muscular, like over muscled.
Yeah, and then of course there's this Batman versus the Mask. I really like his shading. You're right. Yeah, he does put a lot of veins and a lot of muscles.
I hate having these senior moments. I can't remember names. Who's this artist?
Yeah, I'm starting to get like that too.
Now me, I'm as sharp as a ball.
The brightest knife in the shed.
That's an interesting metaphor, mixed metaphor.
The sharpest bulb in the.
Just come up with anything.
Yeah.
I'm the most read book in the library. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Well, red would work, but if it's a blue or something, random color. Oh, my internet is spotty.
Corbin, that's the name I was trying to. Richard Corbin.
Oh.
Yeah, he does like the really big, muscly guys. So it's kind of you get the big, muscly shape of Corbin with the angular definition of Frank Miller.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Richard Corbin?
Yeah.
All right, I think It's a safe return now. Back to Sam Kieth. Let's try. I was going to do a Lobo. I think Sam Kieth Lobo.
That's what I'm doing.
You're doing it like Sam Kieth. You're doing it like on Catiggay.
Ooh, I got a choice.
Ooh.
I'll get back to you on that. Well, drawing it, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, it's just like Sam Kieth, but opinions may differ.
It's like mine inspired by Sam Kieth, but definitely not. Doesn't look like Sam Kieth's work. You wouldn't confuse it.
Oh yeah, that's what mine is too. But I don't know if it was inspired by Sam Kieth.
A couple different logos here to get a feel for it.
Hmm. He looks these huge feet. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know what I'm drawing. Hmm. Ron, you don't do a lot of cons or anything, huh? When you're up there. You don't like the attendant, yeah?
No, they're usually far away.
Oh, okay.
Nothing really close. Although the Pasadena one is actually close.
Hmm.
You gotta see how much it is, though.
Yeah. We're thinking about, I don't know. Thinking maybe we'll do a couple cons. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, if I do a mainland one, the first one would probably be Vegas because I could
Yeah, you think
justify.
you're gonna do?
Go.
Well, you got
But
family there. You said, yeah.
yeah, I got
Nearby.
some family in Vegas, but I also, my hometown's like 2 hours from Vegas, so
Wow.
I could justify Vegas.
Yeah. Go back to your stomping grounds. Yeah. There's a lot of people here who like to go to Vegas like every year or every so many months.
Right, John, you're gonna do a mainland con?
I don't know. Maybe. Go check it out. We'll see. Getting older, so Figure maybe try it out.
Well, I guess the two biggest ones here is the LA and Long Beach Comic Con.
I did.
But they have all these other little ones around here too.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious about that smaller one that they have, that Comic Fest, I think it's called, in San Diego.
Hmm.
Kind of curious about that. They said like, yeah, it's kind of like more back to its like roots. So like in the hotel. I guess it's not as big.
Well, I was
Not as
informed today San Diego has the best burrito in Southern California.
Do they?
That's what a few of the artists told me.
Oh, okay.
Best burritos is in San Diego. Like, oh, what
Burrito.
about LA? Nope. It's San Diego.
Nope.
I was like,
Nope.
seriously? Better than Taco Bell? And
Oh, here you go.
they just...
Yeah, that's when fists start
It's
coming
like
out.
I said something wrong.
Yeah. Don't get me started on the Mexican pizza.
Better than Taco Bell? Oh, okay. Nobody even listened to Ron now.
But hey, Scott's here.
Hey, Scott's here.
Hey, Scott's here. Yeah, you need to catch up.
All right, hit it, Scott. Been waiting for the song, Scott. You're late. That's what you are.
I was stuck in Kailua. I'm trying to draw. Sam Kieth tonight.
There you go. Now it's about him.
Sorry.
Typical.
Funny. What do you know about Sam Kieth, Scott?
I only know that the Maxx, and I mostly know that from the Liquid Television thing.
Yep, that's the one. The MTV Oddities.
He's done a few Batman covers. You should know those, right?
I gotta go look.
And he did a crossover too with, I believe, Batman and the Maxx.
Right. Oh
Oh,
no, I'm just saying some of the stuff kind of has some Kelly Jones-ish stuff to it. Look to it.
hmm.
I have a big chunk of my comic book collection missing because of Kelly Jones. Um, like I didn't want to pick up the Kelly Jones issues. So now it's
Why?
like I gotta go back and look for them.
Was it because the storyline or just
I didn't like because he gave Batman like the 6 foot ears and claws and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was hunched over.
I thought all Batman was good Batman.
Oh, so you're a snob. Got it.
Yeah, I'm a snob. I'm a Batman snob.
Got it.
Canilla Tripp is watching. Hey, Canilla.
Wow.
But you know what, Scott? Nobody likes Spider-Man.
Yeah, nobody likes Spider-Man.
There we go.
Even the robot doesn't like Spider-Man.
Nobody.
You know what's wrong with Spider-Man?
Not enough
He's not
Batman.
that.
Exactly.
It's not as much
hate here.
fun anymore.
Yeah. Actually, I was asking Jackson when I saw him at the show. I said, I guess he saw the Japanese poster put Into the Spider-Verse, and he said, yeah, he pretty much identified everybody, but I think 2 characters. I think, but
You're not a real fan.
it should be
though.
fun. I think we're all waiting for the Spider-Man with the bag over his head,
He's in the trailer.
the paper bag.
He's in the trailer.
Yep.
I thought you'd be waiting for Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that one. With his big robot.
Oh, yeah. Pardon.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Am I saying it wrong? It's not Spider-Man.
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 Spider.
Let's see. We'll see how they mangle it.
Spider.
Anyway, come outside the room. Like, hey, you join us.
Yeah.
His paintings are looking great.
You're talking about Canilla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing those a lot of what is it, acrylic, right? This way.
Right about the Max. The Max's mask. It's kind of weird. Like sometimes the teeth things kind of like don't make sense.
It's a
Well,
mask.
yeah, the physics don't make sense.
Yeah.
It's half the fun, though, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Hey, Trey said Puss in Boots is good movie.
Last
You said?
Wish.
Yeah, The Last Wish. Puss in Boots. She highly recommends it.
Who?
Trace?
Oh,
I think even Rotten Tomatoes gave it a really good review.
142. All right. There's kind of a Sam Kieth Lobo-ish look.
Yeah, it's good.
Sandy's still awake, and she said it was very cute. She liked it.
What?
Not the movie you were just talking about that Tracy said to watch.
Oh, Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots.
Yeah. She liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So, I thought we could watch it on, I guess you can watch it on Hulu, like you can rent it, I guess.
Oh. I think I'm drawn out for the night. I don't think I got another one in me.
Yeah. I gotta work on.
All right, so here's what I've drawn so far. There's the Maxx.
Yep.
Busting out a birthday cake for Sam Kieth's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a loose Sandman. And another, went too far. Loose Lobo. I'm starting to fade. My eyes are getting heavy.
That's not good.
Yeah. I think I'm drawn for the night. I'm done drawing for the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta.
So I'll put John up. Well, since I'm done drawing, we'll watch John draw another Maxx.
Yeah.
Drink.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't like the Sam Kieth Batman look, huh? With the over muscled and long ears.
Long years.
well, it's not as bad as Kelly Jones one.
He's his proportions. He kind of builds people like the Tick.
Yeah.
Really top heavy.
Yeah.
Huge what do you call them? The lats, the shoulders. Upside down, it looks like you're drawing Vader.
Yeah, the face. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're watching Jon draw. What is next week's topic again? Anybody remember off the top of their head?
No.
Sam Kieth.
Keith Richards.
Mad Magazine. Mad Magazine is end of the month.
And is it Mad Magazine?
No, that's end of the month, I think. We got one more before with Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Is it anime
Comics
or
last
something?
week.
Oh yeah, maybe that Shonen Jump thing.
Shonen Jump.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Yeah.
Go, Shonen Jump.
So it could be like, yeah.
Trying to find the post with the exact title, but yeah, it was something along that line.
I thought it was just anime or something.
Shonen Jump.
I don't know. Because not all the anime is Shonen Jump. There's some from like one.
Well, I think it was
like
because
Viz.
that way it would narrow it down to certain ones for us instead of
That's
having
true. So Dragon
a
Ball.
wide world of.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing random.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I don't think I have the post, but Shonen Jump sounds right.
Is that it? Okay.
We were going to do manga, but to narrow it down, yeah.
Right.
There was one other, I can't remember what the other title was, but Shonen Jump was the one that, but there's some other anthology book that had a lot of different manga in it too. You know?
Not off it.
Andy, you're watching. What was the other book besides Shonen Jump?
Shonen Crawl.
Show enough. Samurai of Harlem, right?
Who's
Show
the
enough.
master? Where's Reed? He'd be all over that.
I don't know. Here, Sandy's saying Viz Media Sojo Beat. I'm not sure, but neither one of those sound familiar. But we'll stick with Shonen Jump. Gives us enough characters to work with, right?
Yeah, that gives us a lot. That gives us a
So
lot.
we'll stick with Shonen Jump. So Shonen Jump next week. Shonen Jump. Just look at it. It's like all the big animes. It seems like they've been in Shonen Jump.
Pretty much.
Because I'm just looking at the characters and I see Luffy and I see
One Piece, Bleach,
One
Goku,
Piece, Bleach, yeah.
Lupin.
Hunter, Hunter. No, I don't think Lupin wasn't part of.
No, he was. And I was just trying to sneak that in.
Yeah. Get it right.
Sandy says she's coming next week.
Cool.
Yay.
You're always welcome, but if you're not feeling it, don't sweat
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean. Like, well, even this one was we're kind of like Sam Kieth, where we draw. Like,
So we finished with Shonen Jump, and then the week after that, we're doing, what was it, Scott?
Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine.
That's one
All
publication I would have wanted to apply for working at.
Yeah, I could see you doing that, man.
Yeah.
We could do some Sergio Aragones. We could do.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I mean Sergio's still doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Don Martin.
Don Martin, that's it. Well, Don Martin kind of like he left for the other magazine, Cracked.
Cracked.
Who was it?
Severance. John Severin was in that one.
Severin, but who was the guy that did all the like the pop culture adaptations, like the movies and stuff?
Mort Drucker. Mort
Mort
Drucker,
Drucker.
and then Tom.
Morello.
No shit, who's in it now? Not Tom Richmond. What is his name?
Tom Jones.
Yeah, but yeah, it used to be Mort Drucker. Whew. Oh, it is Tom Richmond. Tom Richmond. And he's really good with his caricatures.
I'm looking at the names here. Yeah, Mort Drucker was the one I was thinking of, but
yeah,
Jack Davis was another one that done it.
Jack Davis was Paul Coker used to be in there. Sergio Aragones.
Al Jaffe.
Al Jaffe. Prohius.
Harvey Kurtzman. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. There were a lot of amazing artists.
Yeah, Jack Davis and Mort Drucker, the two I was thinking of. They did a lot of the like the movie and show adaptations, the parodies. All right, are we ready to start doing last looks? Or
Okay.
Sure.
You got something, Scott?
Got his first looks.
Last look, first look. First look, same as the last. There we go. All right. Well, Maxx and what's her name again?
Oh, that's fast. Julie.
Julie.
Is he wearing a hat?
Is he? He's wearing a beret.
The picture I saw had a hat, so he got a hat.
He's in disguise.
He's an artiste.
Yeah. with the little fancy eye. An artiste. Not just an artist, an artiste.
Thank you, Scott. Oh, look, Ron's got something here. Add to stream.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's good. Yeah. Wolverine.
Exactly. The Sam Kieth style.
It's
Slade.
Jason Momoa on meth.
Nice.
So is Jason Momoa in the talks to be Lobo?
It's Slade, the barbarian.
Slade.
That's good, man. It's awesome.
All right, good stuff. John, you ready for your last looks?
Yeah. That's good. So we did Mr. Burns and
Smithers.
that of the overbites.
Ridiculous buck-tooth buffoon.
And I did an Is and a Minion. Which, now that I think about it, it's like I don't understand the connection, but why not? And
I know.
I did Julie. Very, very 70-ish. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to do like
again.
My
Camera's all blurry
again. Is it blurry?
Yeah.
You've had too much to drink, Ron.
I think so. Yeah. Is that better?
Cut back on that Lipton tea there.
Yeah. Then I did like I don't know. I was trying for a Charles Schultz kind of style Maxx, but I don't know. I just kind of. Then I said, "Nah, I can't end with that," so I just ended up doing a more serious one. So there you go.
All righty. And then we've already looked at mine, but here's I ended up with the Lobo.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sandman, birthday Maxx.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice.
Very cool. Hey, we slugged through it.
So
Somehow.
that was our happy birthday, Sam Kieth.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday to the max.
birthday to you.
To the max.
To the max.
Pigeon to the max.
Like pigeon to the max.
So next week, Shonen Jump. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Yay.
Reed says yo. Now Reed
now he
shows
comes
up.
in.
Now.
Now he comes in. After the fact.
Damn it, Reed. We wanted you in for this one.
Yeah. Sam Kieth.
All right. All right, everybody say aloha.
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 We excited this weekend.